Well, Kodak has upgraded its film production capacity. Company leaders tell us it's due to an increase in demand from consumers.
Business and development reporter Dan Gross talked with the company about these upgrades and the surprising type of film that's making a comeback here.
As of today, Eastman Kodak has finished upgrading its film production and finishing facilities to keep up with demand. As Chief Technical Officer Terry Tabor explains, this was part of the plan.
This particular shutdown was planned for, over a year ago, and additionally, equipment has to be purchased ahead. The construction teams have to be put in place.
Kodak increased their output ahead of time to brace for this 5-week shutdown. The shutdown had to happen for upgrades to the film sensitizing machine, as sensitizing has to be done in the dark. But this was just one part of all the improvements Kodak was making.
The base that we make for the film, the chemical manufacturing, the film finishing area, and now the film sensitizing area.
But what was the driving force behind these upgrades? Tabor says that demand is increasing. After all, as you can see here, News 8 got an exclusive inside look at the facility as Kodak custom-made black and white IMAX film for Oppenheimer. So Hollywood is using more film, but Tabor says that consumer demand has doubled in the past 5 years. Consumer film, think things like 35mm for picture cameras and their own Super 8 film for the new proprietary camera, and get this, disposable cameras. Tabor said this, referencing other national reporting.
That is being driven in their analysis, and we see similar things, by the use of one-time use cameras by millennials and Gen X, particularly at events. We will continue to produce film, invest in film and making films, as long as there's consumer and motion picture demand, which obviously there is, and it's growing.
Advanced Materials and Chemicals is responsible for most of the manufacturing done at the business park. Tabor tells me 50% of the workforce has been hired there in the past 3 years. That's hundreds of people. He adds there are still about 50 open positions, and you can apply at this story at rochesterfirst.com. Reporting, Dan Gross, News 8.